If you are an introvert and want a fragrance that will fit your personality perfectly, I've got here some picks for you. So stay tuned. 3, 2, 1, let's do this. My name is Monica, and here on this channel we talk about fragrances. So if you love fragrances, if you want to see lists for men and women, definitely subscribe to this channel and press that notification bell to get notified when I post next. And now let's talk about what are introverts, you might be wondering. Introverts usually are people who like their time alone. They take the energy from being alone, and then they can be with people, but they need that time alone to really fill up their energy back up, and they can't be in a crowd for too long. I'm an introvert. I'm on like the highest levels of scales when I do personality tests. Some other personalities and actors, famous people who are introverts are like Tom Hanks, Elon Musk, Bill Gates. So you might think of them as maybe shy people, but I think introverts are so much more than shy people. Anyway, let's get on to the fragrances. The first fragrance I thought about is Molecule 01 plus Mandarin. This is a very positive fragrance, and it's also quite introverted because it stays closer to the skin. It's non-invasive. I think introverts, I'm speaking from my personal experience, you don't want to impose on people. You don't want to be too much. You're always conscious of how other people are feeling. You don't want your fragrance to be too much in their face, but you want to smell nice. And this is a happy Mandarin fragrance, very fresh, juicy. The juiciness stays there for such a long time. Perfect summer fragrance, and yeah, just works with your own body chemistry too, so it's a bit personal to each person that wears it. The next fragrance is definitely, this one was the first one that came to my mind when I thought about introverts, Rehab by Initio. This is such a soothing fragrance, guys. You have no idea. When you smell it, it's just like the calmest sea waters. It's just, there's something so peaceful about this fragrance that I feel like this is an introvert to me. This is a person that just comes into a room, they're like well put together, they are confident, and they just walk in. They don't need to shout, they don't need to be loud to get attention. They are just there, they observe people, just like that person is this fragrance. Very powdery, musky, calming lavender fragrance. Beautiful, stunning, and very unisex. Next up is a Lalique fragrance, Glorious Indigo. This fragrance is another one from that series. It reminded me a bit when I first tested it of actually the previous fragrance, Initio Rehab, because it's got that same powderiness and calmness about it. It's a woody fragrance with some spices, but the woodiness is like powdery, dry, and just enveloping. You feel like you are just wearing like fuzzy sweaters everywhere, like around you. They're wrapped around you everywhere. That's what this fragrance smells like to me. It's a fragrance perfect for an introvert because, again, it's not too loud. It's very controlled, demure, perfect for an introvert according to me. Next, let's go to maybe a cheaper fragrance. Next one is Trussardi Riflesso. This fragrance reminds me of La Nuit de l'Homme. If you already love La Nuit de l'Homme, check this one out because it's very, very similar. That fresh kind of green opening and really lovely warm base. And this fragrance, I feel like date fragrances are similar to introverted fragrances to me because they're not overtly loud. They're more of a closer scent bubble, but they're so attractive, calming. You're getting in the mood, and this fragrance definitely does that. It's just beautiful, cozy, comforting, perfect for somebody who is an introverted type of a guy. And it's not too expensive. You can find it really affordably. Next, I want to talk about Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme. This fragrance is also an introverted fragrance, similar to La Nuit de l'Homme. I feel like this is that sort of fragrance. It's a tobacco sensual fragrance, but also a fresh fragrance. And it's perfect for dates. Bit of a closer scent bubble. It's just, let's spray it. Oh my gosh. It's got a bit of that bubblegum freshness to me too. It's just perfect to wear with a leather jacket. For even an event, you could wear it because I feel like at an event, an introvert wouldn't want to be like really loud and talking to everybody. They would just want to smell good, but maybe get close to a couple of people instead of like 20 or 30, you know. So that is a great one for an introvert. And the last one, or maybe next to last, is Parfum de Mali, and this is Sedley. This fragrance, again, very comforting. I feel like introverts are comforting. They listen to people. They try to understand people. They talk less than listen. They listen more. And this is this guy who listens to somebody and really tries to understand them. They're there to really support the person that they're listening to. It's a very attractive fragrance that is, you know, among the lines of this one, for example, but it's a bit more unique because it's from the niche sector. So if you like fragrances like La Nuit de l'Homme or Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme, this is along the same lines, but it's a bit different, more unique. And if you are that person, then check it out. Okay, I'm going to add one more fragrance, and this will be Gypsy Water. Gypsy Water from Byredo. I feel like this is, some people say it kind of smells a bit like green Irish tweed. It has some, I know what they mean, like little things that are going on like that. This is a quiet fragrance. This is an artistic introvert, I would say. For me, this is a smell good fragrance that you can wear to the gym. It's non-invasive. It's very natural smelling. It will just smell like your skin, but better, basically. It's an excellent introverted fragrance, I feel like, and it's just a dumb reach. And I wear it too. Everybody can wear it. It's just like, yeah, easy grab and go. Let me know if you are an introvert and what fragrance do you think in your collection fits your personality perfectly. I think loads of people would love to know and get some more ideas. I'll of course link all the fragrances down in the description for you guys, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye.